Brichet doesn't seem to have realized that he's got a drive-through and still scrapping with Poulsen for second. So 2 more laps then. As Brichet outbrakes Poulsen, but in fact outbrakes himself, locks up under a cloud of tyre smoke and loses the position he just gained. Danny Nage scrapping in the background there with Rhys Barr. Fastest lap of the race is that of Dusan Borkovic, 2 minutes dead, or 2 minutes and 0.735 of a second. To give you an idea, that's about 5 seconds or so quicker than our quickest lap time in qualifying, a 2:05. So the track drying out. So Borkovic through over the curbs. Brichet back past Stian Poulsen, but remember, there's a penalty to be taken. Adhkanar tucked up behind Poulsen. There's Adhkanar. Rhys Barr just behind, Nage behind him. And then there is Stefano Camini, having recovered from 22nd on the grid. Stefano Camini is now 7th. There he is, having passed Danny Nage. So Camini is now 6th. Adhkanar runs wide around this last corner, and he rejoins alongside Rhys Barr. So there's a drag race between the pair down to turn 1. We're on the final lap. Camini hard on the brakes as there's contact between several cars coming down towards turn 1. Rhys Barr was in the mix, Camini was in the mix. And Barr, it would appear, has come off worse. So Camini moves across, Adhkanar's in the middle, touches Rhys Barr, who then cannons across into the side of Stefano Camini's car. And what has that meant for Camini and Barr? Adhkanar still going. He's dropped down to 5th. And that means Venet is now up to 7th. Still slightly ragged from Mikel Adhkanar. And clearly, since Julien Brichet has not taken his drive-through penalty, there is confirmation. His time penalty will be added at the end of the race. So Julien Brichet currently 2nd, but there will be a time penalty. And so Dusan Borkovic can relax. The man in 2nd place isn't really a threat. Stian Poulsen, currently P3. Danny Nage, P4. Chris Ricard now battling with Mikel Adhkanar as they come up to turn 16 for the final time. And so around the final turn, up to the checkered flag, and Dusan Borkovic wins round 7 of TCR Europe. A slightly dramatic final few laps of the race. Brichet will have that time penalty, and so even though he crosses